opening kickoff. And that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's May. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's May. It's complete to Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Crazy. Five.
They'll throw with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. May's got Green. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Five. Crazy.
Throwing here is May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. The ball comes out. This is picked up by the Bills. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
May going to give it to Henderson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Third down and 9.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
From the gun, it's May. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
To the air, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
2nd and 6. May looking to run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. But you look at this defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5. Good. We're good.
From the gun on third down is May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
First down and goal to go.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Now May on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Drake May, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Motion man is Shakir. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From midfield, here's Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bills first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
They'll run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
Here's Allen to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that little partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Ball rests on the 7-yard line, 3rd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. We'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are... within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Borregales now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Andy Borregales to kick off
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. 64 yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Bass on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Pats at the line ready to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Here's May. He's got it to Williams. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Slant pass, it's Ferguson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the 12-yard line.
Crazy. We're good.
They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Hey, five.
Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Crazy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Slot man moves right. Now Allen again. Then complete right side to Cook. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Allen going to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 26 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Bills 28. Patriots 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
A game there of 30 big ones.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards.
Now they'll shift things around.
Second and 8.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Third down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
That's good for Patriots. First down.
Crazy.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing here is May. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. May looking to run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. He stopped after a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Drake May. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
He's got him in, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cole. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Patriots 28.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 2nd and 10.
Crazy. 5.
To the air, May. It's caught on the right side, Williams. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
They'll drop to throw. And it is caught. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Crazy. 5. Crazy. 5.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Back to throw again. May looking to run. And this is caught by Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the 1st half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Drake May keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Pats are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try. There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Bills strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
The score, Bills 42, Patriots 35. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run, and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there, look like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. May looking to run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Again, it's Taylor. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows? This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll look to throw. May looking to run. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running left, Taylor. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Crazy. Kick in.
He'll look to throw. May looking to run. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
43, Bills 42.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. will come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. Short throw to Smith. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Allen. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Bass for the Bills field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bills, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New England, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.